Okay, let's see here. Tucker, what are you going to be playing on?
I'm Tucker Johnson from Valley City High School, and I will be playing Struttin by Jay Wanamaker.
Take it away. Nice job of coming in with your rim clicks right there. We're really good at that. The trick about that though is you can't let the gimmick, and this is the gimmick, you can't let the gimmick affect the pulse. So you got that. You got to make sure that pattern stays. Yeah, that's that. That steady pulse the whole way through. So start right there, and what happens is you started getting in the middle, start dragging a little bit. Yeah. That pulse on. Got it. Ready, and go. That's better. Because now you're thinking groove rather than thinking, what's my next note? And that's the thing, I was telling folks, a lot of these tunes, especially the Wanamaker solos, these were first published when I was back in high school, and I remember they came out, and they're really hip, because they have a group. They're not just a bunch of random rudiments thrown together to make show off licks. They actually have a group, but you did a really nice job of pulling out the accents at the beginning, but then, when it started getting a little hairier, suddenly it became more about what's my next rhythm, rather than what the groove is, right? So, a good thing to think about right here is, the one thing that kind of caught you off guard is this rhythm happened a couple times. Do you know how to count that bar right there?
Okay, so that's, okay. 1 E, E, N, 4.
That's right, let's do it simple. 1 E, count. 1 E, E, N, 4. Again, and count. 1 E, N, 4. Play that for me. 1, 2, and ready, and go. Oh. last bit of it go. 1 E, and 4. Yeah, ready? And go. E and 4. Because you've learned that rhythm wrong, and it pops up in multiple places, and you're playing when what's written is E and. Yeah, so don't worry about that. So it's just, I think it's a mental thing. You just probably read it once wrong, and then you mentally did it every other time. So just be aware of that. Now, this is tricky right here, because you're coming out of this groove into this what seems kind of a nebulous space, but we have to keep the pulse moving. So, how did you learn to count that rhythm of 26? It's kind of weird.
Well, when I think about it, like, I know it's like one beat, like, da-da-da-da.
Yep. Now you're thinking the sound.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to put words on there, okay? So I count all my triplets one la li. It's called the modified Eastman system. Don't worry about that. Anyway, one la li. So if that's on beat 1, what beat does that end on? That's one la li. What's that end on? 2.
No, it's like
The
and.
One la li and. Then this one right here. So one la li and. That's beat 2. What does that one start on?
The and.
So then and la li 3. One la li and la li 3. 4 la li and. Try that and go. I want you to count. I want you to verbalize it. Ready? And count. 1 la li and la li 3. 4 la li and. Now here's the thing. Most of your high school makers don't teach this because your average flute player doesn't have to worry about rhythms like this. We have to. So we have to be able to verbalize it, and it only gets nastier from here. So let's try it again. Counting and go. 1 la li and la li 3. 4 la li and la li 2. 3 la li and 1 la li and la li 3. 4 la li and. That makes sense now, right? You got it? Okay, now play that. 1 la li and. Keep it soft and go. Yes! Now you know what you played the first time? You played this. Okay? What you did, since you weren't thinking where the and was, 1 and, you turned all these into quarter notes. Yes, 1 la li and la li 3. 4 la li and. But once you can mentally say, oh, that's supposed to be an and, suddenly you replay it. Okay? So the brain is so important when it comes to playing stuff like this. You have to be thinking, can I count it? If I can't count it, I'm probably guessing. I'm probably wrong. So I'm going to say it over and over all day long. So make sure you're taking time to figure out how to count that. Finally, right here, make sure you're playing the pattern right there. Play that for me, 41. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and go. That's not what's written. Where's the accent?
Oh, it's on the start.
On the and. 1 and the 2. And it's a backbeat. 1 and the 2 and the 1 and the 3 and you're ready and go. So we're going to practice that. It's kind of a fun. And ready and go. Yeah. Right now it's kind of backwards. You've been accenting the downbeat when it's supposed to be the upbeat, right? Accent on the wrong syllable, as it were, right? So 1 and the 2 and the 1 and the and. Yeah. So be careful of that, because those things pop up in rhythmal solos where you see a pattern and you get used to it, and then suddenly it flips and you don't see it anymore because you're so used to that pattern. So just be aware of this. All right, very good job.